YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, baby. It's finally here, baby. It's finally here. I'm finally giving my opinion on the first episode, baby. Let's go. All right. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, Season 1, Episode 1, entitled Part 1. Now, if you've been in the channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? All right, so again, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Season 1, Episode 1, Part 1. So in this, we start off, we see a Jedi Master teaching some younglings, you know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to use the Force. And then we see pretty much 5-10 minutes into the training, well, for them it probably was a while, you know what I'm saying? But for us, it's like 1 minute into the training, us seeing them. We see that, the Emperor has activated Order 66. And so that means that the Jedi are about to die. So we see, the clone troopers come in and they start shooting and stuff like that. The Jedi Master, that's the teacher that is teaching the younglings, does her best to fight against the clone troopers, and she does a good job, you know what I'm saying, getting them out of the room, trying to get them far and try to get them to be able to escape. And in the background you can see other Jedi fighting against the clone troopers and stuff like that. That was pretty dope. But they get to a certain part, and she gets overcome by lasers and she is killed. So that was how they started the show. And then after that, we pick up 10 years after that event, and we see the Inquisitors land on Tatooine, and they're looking for a Jedi. We know which Jedi, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi, but they're looking for a Jedi. So they end up going to this like saloon or whatever, and they end up questioning the people there. And one of the people were going to be killed. One of the civilians were going to be killed, or villagers, however you want to say it. And a Jedi stops the. I think they threw like a blade at the person, and then a Jedi stops the blade, and obviously they know it's a Jedi now. So they go after him and they interrogate him, and they're trying to figure out if he knows anything about Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, he does end up escaping, and they don't get an answer, so it's pretty funny. Then we see Obi-Wan Kenobi for the first time, and he's working at this meat factory, right? And we see that Obi-Wan Kenobi has taken a refuge on the outskirts of Tatooine, all right? This is so that he can be, away from any harm. And when, people like Inquisitors or Stormtroopers come in, they may be in that main town, but they don't really be on the outskirts of the town where he is. So he's in a safe zone. That's why he took refuge in the outskirts of Tatooine. Now we see Obi-Wan getting visited by a Jawa, and he does business with the Jawa, and he gets a few parts and everything like that he needs, just to survive, whatever it may be, right? And then he hears about a Jedi that had a run-in with the Inquisitors, and that kind of like, makes him, just be aware, like, oh, the Inquisitors are here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta double hide, you know what I'm saying? And then we go to the next day, and we see Obi-Wan go he's looking at Luke through binoculars. All right, so he goes to where, um, you know, the Luke farm is. You know what I'm saying? And from afar, he's looking at Luke through the goggles, and just checking up on him. You know what I'm saying? Um, so as he's on his way back that same day, but it's nighttime at this point, he ends up running into Nari. Now, Nari is the Jedi that I was talking about in the beginning. And Nari wants Obi-Wan's help to, hide out from the Inquisitors or to take on the Inquisitors. And Obi-Wan is not who he used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things happen in a negative way that changed him. So he refuses to help out Nari. He tells Nari to, go into hiding just as he is. And then we go to another scene and we see a young Leia. And she is supposed to be going on to this important meeting with her family and her cousins and stuff like that. And we notice that there's somebody posing as Leia, and it ends up being Leia's little friend or whatever. And so once her mother figures that out, she's like, oh, she must be in the forest. So then we cut to the forest and we see Leia, and she's running through the forest, just having a good time. And that was pretty cool to see. Then we go back to Obi-Wan, and he's basically doing the same routine every day, getting up, going to this meat factory, you know what I'm saying, coming back home, maybe checking on Luke here and there, relaxing, and then doing the same thing every day. That his life has become a routine, just like everybody pretty much in the world. You know what I'm saying? We get up every day, we go to work, you know what I'm saying, come back, eat, sleep, go back to sleep, get up, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing almost every day. And then so that day, you know what I'm saying, he ends up running into Owen, which is Luke Skywalker's uncle. And he has some words for Obi-Wan, because he finds out that Obi-Wan has been, been near the farm, and he actually left Luke a present. And Owen was like, no, like, stay away from Luke, bro. Like, you're not gonna be here with him, bro. You're not gonna be here with him. Stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, Obi's like, well, we said that once he becomes of a certain age, we would, he needs to be trained and everything like that. And he's like, oh, well, like you trained his father? No, his father's dead, and you're not gonna do the same thing to my nephew. You feel me? And so that's how that situation ends. As Owen is walking off, the Inquisitors come down, and so Obi-Wan like hides in this little house or whatever it may be. And then the Inquisitors are questioning the townspeople about, where is Obi-Wan? Where's this Jedi location? Where's this Jedi located? This Jedi named Obi-Wan. And they ask a lot of people and everything like that. Nobody answers pretty much. And then there's an Inquisitor named the Third Sister. And she ends up questioning Owen. Do you know where this Jedi Obi-Wan is? And of course he does know, but he ends up playing it off to the point where it's believable. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't care about the Jedi. If I did know where he was, you know what I'm saying, I pretty much let you know, because I don't care about him. All I care about is raising my family and my farm. And the third sister, she ends up basically, threatening Owen, like, this is a good man and everything like that. I know all you people see him and you must respect him. You know what I'm saying? So either you tell me where Obi-Wan is, or this guy dies and his family will be missing him. You know what I'm saying? But before that can actually fall through, and before, Obi-Wan will have to be possibly forced to come out so that way he can save Owen, the Grand Inquisitor tells the third sister to, stop it and let's go. You know what I'm saying? We'll find Obi-Wan, eventually, but it's just not going to be today. Okay, and then after that, we go back to Leia, to young Leia and the family, and they're at the meeting. Um, and she has a run in with her cousin. It's a little argumentative for a second, but she ends up coming up on top. I was like, yo, look at this young girl telling this dude what to do. You know what I'm saying? And then afterwards she ends up running away again to the forest. And she ends up running into this like space pirate. You know what I'm saying? His name is Vect. And what ends up happening is Leia gets kidnapped. So her parents end up contacting Obi-Wan Kenobi for help, to get her back. But like I said, Obi-Wan is not the same person who he used to be. So, he's like, I'm supposed to be here on this planet. My duty is to watch Luke. And they're like, no, you know what I'm saying? What about his sister? You know what I'm saying? She's important too. You know what I'm saying? And the man that you were before wouldn't allow this to happen. Like, we need your help. You're the only person that can help. You're the only person that we trust. We don't trust nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But he still pretty much refuses to help, man. So you can tell, man, that this time that has passed, has definitely damaged and hurt his soul. You feel me? Like, he is not the same man, or he is not even the same Jedi, however you want to say it. So anyways, the day continues, he goes to work. And then as he's like headed back, he goes like to the town or whatever. And we see a body has been left hanging, as a message. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the Inquisitors were like, look, either you're going to tell us where Obi-Wan Kenobi is, or people are going to start dying. So that was one of the first people to die. And the person that was actually hanging was the Jedi that asked for Obi-Wan Kenobi's help before, Vect. So that sucked, because Obi-Wan, knows that he could have saved him, he could have helped him, but he didn't. So oh, I'm sorry, I call him Vect. Vect is that space pirate, but the person that was hanging was the Jedi. He was the Jedi. I said that correctly, but I said the wrong name. But it was Nari. So anyways, Obi-Wan ends up going home. He finds out that there's been somebody at his like little cave, or that he uses for a house. So he's like, worried, like, who is it? Da, da, da. But it's actually Bell, which is Leia's per se father. And he's just there to get help from Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like, like, we trust you. You're the only person that can do this. You're the only person that can help. Are you telling us that you're not gonna help because whatever you're going through in the past, man? That's not you, man. Wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? We need your help. You're the only one that can help. So with him talking, what I'm saying, that basically persuades, what I'm saying, Obi-Wan to wake up and smell a coffee and realize that he needs to go help, and he needs to be the one to save Leia, because he's the only one that can. And then we see the pirates that kidnapped Leia. The reason why they kidnapped her was so that they can get Obi-Wan to come after her. And we end up finding out that these pirates are secretly working for the third sister. So the third sisters hired them to kidnap Leia, knowing that Obi would come after Leia to save her. And she really wants Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, the Inquisitors want Obi-Wan Kenobi and everything like that, but she really wants Obi-Wan Kenobi for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? So there must be something going on with that situation. But then we cut to Obi-Wan. He goes into the desert. He digs up his lightsaber, and he's getting ready to take a transport so that he can go help Leia out. You know what I'm saying, and get her back, bring her back to the family, and get her back in safe hands. You know what I'm saying. But that's it for the episode, pretty much. Three of my favorite scenes would be the Jedi teacher fighting in the beginning when Order 66 had took place. She was doing her thing, bro. Like, I haven't seen Jedi fighting like this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like even in episode 7, 8, and 9, like it wasn't like this. That was that fighting that we used to have back in episode 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? But that was a dope scene, right? My second favorite scene would be the third sister, bro. Like she got problems, bro. She ain't taking no crap, bro. But she got problems. But she cut this lady's hand off. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't giving out the information, and none of the townspeople were giving out the information that that they wanted. So she cut off the girl's hand. I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never really seen stuff like that except for I mean you've seen it sometimes, but it just the context of why she did it, bro. I was like, yo, the shorty is harsh, bro. My third favorite scene would be Obi-Wan going on a ship and seeing that he got his lightsaber. You know what I'm saying? Like he's about to become the Obi-Wan that we used to know. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be 3 of my favorite scenes. For the grade for this, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it was a slow burn episode and not too much happened, but we're developing the story. We're getting introduced into the story that they have for us to behold. And I can just see that this is a slow burn, but eventually it's gonna pay off. And to me, this was an episode that was needed, so that's why I gave it a high rating. I thought the acting was great. Camera shots were great. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy to see Obi-Wan back again. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for me. If you saw this episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think the series is gonna be good, or do you think it's gonna be trash? Just from basing on what you saw so far. Let me know about that in the comments down below. All right. But yeah, that's it for this episode, man. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Until next time.